How you doing, guys? Today I'm gonna show you how to make a mosquito repeller. I know it's Christmas, it's cold, but I made this secret because I want to use it for next year in summer. We like to go camping, or we like to be outside barbecuing, and in summer there are a lot of mosquitoes. So if you like me like to be outside, you might like to make this mosquito repeller. Yeah, this circuit produces a tone above the human hearing range, and this is supposed to keep the mosquitoes away. So let's start. And for this I'm using this also. You can use actually a 9-volt battery. That's what I'm using in mine to take it on the go. But actually you can use this is an old cell phone charger I'm using. It works great too. Like if you don't plan on taking it with you, or wherever you're going, you want to use it only in your house, you can put all the stuff on your old cell phone charger and just plug it into the light and have it right there. It'd be great too. But I'm powering this prototype here, that way you guys see it, and then I'll show you the one I just made. Let's plug it. You're gonna see the light blinking, will indicate our mosquito repeller circuit is working. Okay, did I put it right? There you go. Okay, let's go with the list you're gonna need. This is the list. We're gonna need one 9-volt battery, like this one. We are going to need one 9-volt battery connector. Let me show you which one. Like this one. You're gonna need one piezo. This little piece looks like a little speaker. Let me show you this one, the one I made. This is the little piece called piezo. It's like a little speaker. You can buy this on eBay or Amazon or any electronic shop around your house. And you're gonna need one resistor, 1K. These are the color for the resistors. You can identify them better. Resistor number 2 is 1 milliohm. Resistor number 3 is 330 ohms. We're gonna need one LED red. Capacitor 1 is gonna be 47 16 volts. Capacitor 2 is gonna be 10 16 volts. The IC timer is gonna be only one 555. We're gonna need one timer IC socket, and we're gonna need one switch like I have it here. Now let's start showing you how it works. See if I can focus here. Okay, what we're doing is supplying the power. From the power, the white wire is my power in this case. I just jumped. If you want to build this in your breadboard, this is the breadboard. You can just do the same thing. You want to try it first before you put it in the electronic. I jump my power to my switch, then I jump it from the second layer of the switch to the other side to power both sides, and I jump the ground. Then you have to cross. I got the capacitor 1, capacitor 2, resistor 1, resistor 2. I jump the power for number 8 and 4 pin. Then I jump a wire from pin number 2 to number 6. Capacitor 1 has a ground, the same thing over there. Then pin number 3, I put resistor number 3. We got the LED and jump the power. I'm gonna show you in my schematic better. Now when you grab your piezo, there will be this one, the little piece of metal right here, a little speaker, look at that. You're gonna connect the negative side of the little piezo to pin number 3, and then the other wire will be the positive to the positive to your power supply. Will be any of this. See? And this one will light up every time the light up I put it in to represent when the light stays on. That's how long your little piezo stays on and it works. It starts working and creates like a wave. The mosquitoes don't like. And they go away. Supposed to. So the last 35 from 35 to 40 seconds on, and it will stay off for the same time, 35-40 seconds off. Now let me show you the schematic that way you guys can see it better. Let's put this one over here. Okay, right here we got the schematic. This line right here, the red and black, they're pieces of wire that you have to jump from number 4. You can weld it to the little link of the IC timer. From number 4 you go to number 8, weld a little piece, and then go to your power supply. Then resistor number 1 goes from power supply to number 7. Then from number 7 you grab resistor number 2 and connect it to number 7 to number 6. Capacitor 2, you put the positive side to the pin on number 5 from the transistor, from the timer, and then the negative side of the capacitor to the negative side to the power supply is the negative. Now on the other side, pin number 1 is ground, goes to the ground. Capacitor 1, we got the ground connected, and the positive side goes to pin number 2. Now pin number 3 is the output for the piezo and the LED light, the LED. So the positive side of the LED goes to the power supply. Resistor goes connected to the negative side of the LED and was connected to pin number 3 also. And then from there we connect another piece of wire to the piezo, and that goes to the negative side, the way you see it here. Now the positive side of the piezo is the center, goes to your power supply. This is if you want to build it in your breadboard first to see it. Now the way I make mine is this one. Let me show you. The way I build mine is right here. In mine, you don't have to put this little cone, but I got this one from an old speaker. I was very careful taking it out, and I just attach it to my piezo. The little piece, this little piece of bronze, is the piezo, the little looking speaker you need to get. It's the one that creates the wave. I just attach it to this piece to amplify the wave. You can actually hear a little click, but without this little cone you can't hear anything. But because I attach it to this little cone, you can hear actually a little click every time it turns on. It is amplifying the wave. And, let me turn it on, that way you guys see it working. I'm using this because I'm, like I said, we like to go camping and we're barbecuing, so I'm thinking if it works next year when I try it. Thinking if it works, I'm gonna make maybe like 3 more, and I put them like in this kind of shape like that, like an angle. That way I can put them like, let me move the camera. That way I can put them in the corners like that, and the wave will travel this way, and I can put like 4, 1 in each corner. Okay, now it's on. Now we can turn it on. I got my switch right there. Just turn it on. See, you see the light turn on right there, just flash. Alright, the way I did mine, I put all the electronics on the side. The socket is the little piece that goes in underneath the timer. And why I did that is because sometimes if you don't have a lot of experience welding these little timers, If you leave the for too long, you create too much heat, it will burn out and it will stop working. So they're very like sensitive. So what I did, I weld all the components on this little socket right here. Let me show you one if I have one. See if I can find one, guys. Hang on. Almost there. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, I found one. Got some here. These little pieces are called sockets for the timer IC sockets, because the timer sits on top of it, like this one right there. Right now this one is working. Let me take it out. Let me pull it out. Let you guys see it. Let me pull the IC chip out. Okay. And this socket, this is what I did. I soldered all these little components on the socket first, and then because this one was getting everything hot, so it doesn't matter because it's not the timer on it, so you're not gonna damage it. So when I got everything welded on it, you can see the little solder right there. Let's see, you can focus better. Right there will be one like this. Looks like this. I weld all the little components on the side, the way you can see it right there. I got my transistors on one side, my resistors, I got my switch, I got on the other side one of the capacitors, the LED light, the other second capacitor is right here in the back, and that's what is holding my little speaker. You can see it right there. So I'm gonna show you my schematic in case you wanna make them the way I did it. You can do it the same. So yeah, because if you try to weld it in here, you're gonna leave the heat too long. You're gonna burn this little timer, and it's not gonna work. So it's better you can get some of this. Just sell them on eBay to Amazon. That's where I get my stuff, and you can weld everything on here, on the sides. On the side of this, the one you're gonna need is only 8 pin. This little transistor has only 4 little legs in each side, so that's 8 pin. This is like 8. This is like 16 pins. You don't need this one. All right. Well, let me put this one back. Something important too. These little timers, they have a little notch. They have a little notch right here. Will be a little notch like a half moon, or it can have a little circle. That's the references from the little legs pin out, from the little circle or the notch to the left, to the top left, is gonna be pin number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then from the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let me put this back. There you go. See, it's perfectly. Went in. Let's turn it on. There you go. It will be working right there. So now move this out of the way. We don't need it no more right now. All right. This is my partition down. This is my circuit. This is the way I did mine. Right here. Oh, okay, that's better. This is the way I did mine right here, like this. Like that. So in this case, mine, right there you can see this is my switch right here. This is the switch I got. And it's exactly how I have it here. This is my switch. And then this is pin number 1. Pin number 1. Pin number 2. Pin number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The way I did mine, I got my switch on and off, and you're gonna weld a little wire on the bottom of the switch. This is the middle leg. These little switches come with 3 little legs. You're gonna use only 2. One side in the middle, and the other one you don't use it. So the middle is gonna be for your power supply, and you're gonna weld from pin number 8. Okay, well, from pin number 4 to 8, you're gonna have to weld a little piece of wire from pin number 4 to 8. These wires, they're underneath this little saddle. Weld them underneath from pin number 4 to number 8 across. The way you see here, but underneath this little saddle on the bottom. And then from number 8, you're gonna run the rest of the wire to one side of your switch. Will be right here. And then you will have the middle little leg from the switch. You're gonna weld a little piece of wire that be for your power supply. Then from pin number 6 to pin number 2, you're gonna do the same thing. Attach a little piece of wire. Then from pin number 1, you're gonna attach a piece of wire. It's gonna go out to your negative side for your power supply. Then this is this circle is the capacitor 1. Will be attached the negative side to the negative side, and then the positive side to pin number 2. These capacitors, they come in one side of the capacitor. They come with one little stripe, like a little white stripe. That's the negative side. You're gonna attach it to pin number 1. On the other side, the positive will be to pin number 2. Then we're gonna come here. This is the LED. The LED, you are gonna attach the negative side to pin number 3, and the positive side of the LED, you're gonna attach it to pin number 4. And then you're gonna run 2 wires, one more wire from pin number 3 to the negative side of the piezo. That'll be the speaker, the little speaker looking. And then you can attach the second wire from the piezo, that'll be the positive, to number 4. Now these are put it right here in the schematic for the LED, the way they look. That way you guys get a little bit idea. This is the way I did mine. This LED, inside the LED, has one side is fat than the other one. This fat one is the negative side. And the other skinny little wire inside is the positive side. So in the negative side, you're gonna attach your resistor number 3. You can attach your resistor number 3 to the little leg and keep it like that, the way I did it here. You see it right there. I got the same thing. You can see the LED and the little fat side right there. is the one that has the resistor. And then when you got it here done, you just attach it to pin number 3 and number 4. Now your capacitor number 2 around the negative from underneath of this saddle. Again, this little socket, I went all the way underneath and I came out to pin number 2. No, pin number 1, I'm sorry. The negative side of the capacitor 2 goes to pin number 1, but you can do all this underneath, running underneath of this socket and solder it to pin number 1. Then the positive side of the capacitor 2 goes to pin number 5. Connect it. Then when you are done, then you come back over here to pin number 6. From pin number 6 to 7, you can attach resistor number 2. It's 1 milliohm. Now from pin number 7 to number 8, you can attach a resistor number 1. It's 1K resistor, because this is gonna provide power supply from the switch. So you're gonna provide power for pin number 8, pin number 4, and resistor number 1. And then goes to pin number 7, and then from 7 goes resistor number 2 to pin number 6, and you go across. Just like that. That's the way I got mine. In my case, I attach it just like that. I got my switch here. This is the switch. The LED light on this side. In this case, you can, well, I got this little funnel. It's from another speaker. You have to be very careful if you want to do the same thing when you remove it, because you can break it real easy. Or you can just use this little piezo just like that. But I recommend you use one of these little speakers you got laying around. It doesn't matter what the size. The bigger, I think they provide more frequency, will amplify it better. And you can just glue it. I use a glue gun, and I just put a little drop of glue gun on one side and attach a little piezo. And you can attach it anywhere you want, on the side like this one, like mine, or you can do it in a different way. In my case, I put it like that because I want to take it like on the go. Like I said, put them outside. When I be outside, just put them in a high, kind of like in a high level or something, and just put them like that. Dropping, looking towards me, we're just gonna be sending the wave to keep the mosquitoes away. So yeah, and then after that, what I did, like I said, right here you can tell this is capacitor number 1. This one right here will be this one, the LED right there. This is the piezo, this one right here. And this one, like I said, you can get any little speaker, just remove the little funnel. It's in there, just be careful when you try to pull it out. And you can use it and attach anywhere you want, like that. And this is capacitor 2, is the one holding my little speaker. The resistor number 2 and 1, they're right here on the side. Right there. This is number 1 and number 2 right there. And this is the way the LED looks on the other side, right here. I got the resistor right there, like my little schematic right there. And of course, let me turn it off. This is the connector. If you want to do it like mine, you need to take this little plastic off, cut the wires, and just attach your positive to the middle of the switch, and then the negative to your negative side. This will be the negative and this is the positive. It will be looking like this, will look like this. Ready to go. Let's see how that, right there, will be done. So yeah, if you guys like the video, I appreciate you guys giving thumbs up. If you got any questions, leave it down below and I will answer as soon as I can. And I hope you like it. Enjoy. One more time, we go to the schematic, you can see it. Go through this one. This is the list you're gonna need. Oh, come on. And now doesn't want to focus. Let's see if I can focus right there. There it goes. Right there. Remember, we're gonna need one ample battery, or you can use your cell phone charger if you want. Like I said, you can attach it to the cell phone charger. You're not gonna take it anywhere. You can just plug it in, plug it out. The little piece of piezo, one resistor. You're gonna need 3 resistors. Resistor number 1, 1K. Resistor number 2, 1 milliohm. Resistor number 3, 330 ohms. This is the color. You can find them. One LED red. One capacitor, 47, 16 volts. Capacitor number 2, 10, 16 volts. Timer, 555 IC chip, and timer IC socket, and the switch. And this is the layout. If you want to do it in the breadboard, like I said. If it's not, you can go straight to the way I did mine, or you can do it different ways. It's right there. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that like button. Push it. Thank you. Bye bye.